Here are some hidden facts you probably didn't know about water aquariums. Aquariums are loved by many. Without them, we wouldn't have even known about some sea creatures. When the film Blackfish came out, the image of such entertainment establishment went into serious damage. First of all, orcas are starved. You might think that creatures are well fed because of their backflips and their amazing stunts. Actually, the trainers have to be forced to starve the orcas if they don't perform well in front of an audience. Secondly, trainers who work with orcas get killed. As you know, a big orca called Tilikum was star of the show. This orca has been in captivity for 33 years. During this 33 years, he has killed 3 people. He didn't do it because he's crazy. He didn't do it because he's mad. He did it because he's frustrated because he has no idea what's going on. Thirdly, they live less in captivity. So you know how males can live up to 70 years in the wild. Even women can live up, girl orcas can live up to about 100 years. There was one found an orca who was 103 years old. Now, when they are in captivity, their age limits drop dramatically, only into 13 years. So women that want to have babies, they can't even have any because they probably would die. Even if they had babies, they would be too young and they would probably have to be forcing the baby to go to another country. For example, there was his mother in San Diego with the baby. In Orlando with the baby. In San Diego, so. Basically, the baby was 4 years old, but it was very bad at doing performances and it was doing this to its mother. So the baby had to be moved into a truck and moved to Orlando to perform there for the rest of its life until its mother died, obviously. Anyway, its mother in San Diego was crying for help, wanted to know where her poor beloved baby was. But that is very sad because how could someone look at that and say that's okay? It's not. It's really not. Fourthly, as you might see in performances, you can see an orca with a collapsed dorsal fin. You might think the trainers are tended to lie. You might go there and say, straight ones. They're not collapsed. But the reason is, a collapsed dorsal mean an orca is very unhealthy and it hadn't had the food it needs. Earlier, the first person said that they were starving. That's why they have collapsed dorsal fins, because they don't get fed properly. Also, about Tilikum, the whales have to be fed. To keep the whales hydrated, they have to have fish jello, which is giving them 83 pounds a day. So the whales there were dramatically overweight. So, yeah. Fifthly, I think that's the word, basically, the orcas get sunburns. And the trainers cover it up with black dye, I guess. I don't know what the real name is. But in the wild, the water is very deep. So when the sun's shining out, the orcas have very delicate skin. So they can go deep into the water and hide their skin from the sunlight. But captivity otherwise, their pools aren't that deep. So they get sunburned, so they can't really hide from the sun. So trainers put black dye on them, their skin, black skin, and it's incredibly black. You can never see it. So that's why you never really see that. Also, they do that so the trainers don't ask questions about why do orcas have red sunburns all over their skin.
Please subscribe to our channel if you want to save orcas from dying.
In captivity.
In captivity. Doing a fun charity race to help these poor animals get out of captivity.
Also, also, as you know, a lot of people have made fundraisers and they have been able to get a lot of these orcas to come out of the country. Now, here are the countries: San Diego, Orlando, and France. Make sure these lovely, delicate creatures live in the wild.